Hello again from Southern California. We are having another Rhone wine, so this is not California wine today. It's by Xavier Vignon, whom we've discovered together with his Le Fou bottling. This is L'Étoile. L'Étoile is from Baume de Venise, which is in the southern Rhone, but it's its own appellation, southeast basically in the region. And it's higher elevation, a few hundred meters. It's southeast facing, so it does get a lot of sun, but not the afternoon sun, which is the hottest sun if you want. So it sort of gets the advantage of having the southern Grenache exposure, but it doesn't go overheated during the day after the sun goes, to the west, and then but it does mature, reasonably early in the season. It gets picked, and they make these wines. It became its own appellation about 15 years ago, Baume de Venise, and it has its own rules in terms of 50% minimum Grenache and 25% minimum Syrah, and the rest can be a number of these sort of Southern Rhone varietals, but it also can include Viognier, which is very unusual. So this, and as we know from Vignon, he was a chemist. He likes to try different things. He makes really very good quality processes and wines. And this is a mix of 60 to 70% Grenache, 10% Syrah, 10% Mourvèdre. Basically, that gets you to the, maybe it's more Grenache, 70% or 80%. And then there's a little bit of Viognier. That is also the skins of the Viognier are left in also for the maceration. So it's just an interesting mix. It's aged in a mix of new toasted French oak barrels and concrete. It's across 3 vintages, as we've seen before. This is not a vintage wine. 2015, 16, 17. He picked what he wanted from those vintages, and he created this Baume de Venise wine. And I think he's got this one basically bottling, L'Étoile, that's just now hitting the market. No, it hit the market over the last year and a half. And so I figured we'd try it because this is a region I'd like to discover. And before that, they were known primarily for their sweet wines that they have in Muscat, the Baume de Venise. But now they're making really good reds. And these are more like Côte du Rhône kind of wines. They're not super expensive or anything like that. You see from the color, you got the nice red Grenache. Maybe you don't see that, but this is what it is. It is not an old wine. It's very alcoholic. It's 15% plus. But it just got this really nice, just deep red garnet, if you want, color. On the nose, you smell. It's really fruit, like a fruit jam almost, and you think it's gonna be sweet, and we're gonna see if it is. So you're smelling the sweetness, you're smelling the fruit and the jamminess, and it's very generous from that point of view. Sorry, I've got these trucks, behind me, but we're gonna have to power through. It's very, very jammy. The alcohol doesn't really bother you. It's got this freshness and this lightness that comes from the high altitude. That was part of the design, but it's also, a nice, rich wine. It's not a lightweight from that point of view. Very good wine, very fruity. Alcohol. Fresh alcohol, I would say, not hit you over the head alcohol. I just think this is a great discovery. Cheers.